Hello, current 7th graders, soon to be 8th graders. It's that time of year where we need to start thinking about next year's 8th graders, and so it's time to look at our scheduling sheet. So I need you to stay focused with me for a few minutes while we go over this. Your social studies teacher should have handed you one of these out. The first thing you need to notice is these are due back Wednesday, February the 12th, to your social studies teacher. Next up, I know you're not going to take the time to read it, so I'm going to read it to you. The office staff is going to do its best to schedule you into your elective preferences, but we cannot guarantee them. Your core classes, math, science, language arts, and social studies, will be assigned to you, as well as we will do our best to assign health to every incoming 8th grader. The next thing on the scheduling sheet that you're going to see is music choices. So at this point in 7th grade, you got to choose whether or not you were in a music class. The same thing happens in 8th grade. You can choose. If you've been doing band, I encourage you to keep doing band. If you've been doing choir and like it, I encourage you to keep doing choir. And if you tried orchestra for the first time this past year, I encourage you to keep doing orchestra. But at the same time, if you read that, you can choose more than one. So if you want to do band and choir, you want to do band and orchestra, you want to try to do all three. By all means, put an X there. We'll do our best to get you into all three if we can. Then we get the long list of electives. There are 12 electives down here for you to choose from. All the descriptions are on the rest of the page, on both the front and the back of this page. They kind of describe them. So I encourage you to number them 1 to 12. Number 1 being your favorite elective. That's the elective you really want us to get you in. And number 12 being, it's not my favorite, but if I take it, it'll be okay. And so 1 through 12, all of them need to be numbered. The last thing on your scheduling sheet that you have to choice of is Spanish in yearbook. Just please be mindful. Both Spanish and yearbook have classroom caps, meaning yearbook only has 25 seats. Spanish only has about 75 seats. Both of those classes are by a selection process. Yearbook, you will have to write an essay to get into that class. And Spanish, we will look at ELA grades as well as grades overall to make sure that you're a good fit for a honors Spanish class, which is what really taking Spanish in 8th grade is the equivalent to. Once you've made your selections, your parent needs to sign it and you need to sign it. Do not turn it in if your parent hasn't looked at this and signed it and you haven't signed it. That's really it. The rest of it is, like I said, description of all the classes that we're offering next school year and your choices. And so just a reminder, these are due to your social studies teacher by Wednesday, February the 12th. Thanks.